Okay, guys, a very warm welcome to my lesson for today, where we are going to do the corrections of the test that you wrote on Saturday. So let's see. Lufuno Moira Rufin Tembe. Guys, how was the test? Did you guys manage or did you get moved? What happened? Or you did not write? Guys, how was the test?
It was okay, sir.
It was okay. Okay, then it's fine. So let's see. What I want to do now is just to, I think, what I want to do, it is to just remove all of this, just to create some space. For these questions. Okay, question number 2.1, in the figure below, the coordinates of point P is K and 3 are given with angle O in POX is equals to alpha, and the length of OP is equals to 5 units. So now they want you to determine the value of K. Okay, here comes the question. How are we going to determine the value of K? Anyone to just interpret the situation that we are given and an approach to determining the value of K? You can just respond based on what you've done when you're writing the test. Doesn't matter whether it's correct or wrong. As long as you can respond to my question, then it's fine. So let's see, guys, anyone? I'm disconnected. Guys, anyone wants to give it a try?
So can you hear me?
Let's see. Didn't Claire, are you there? Okay, Harry speaking. Yes, now I can hear you.
Okay, so the way I did it was I looked at point P, and since they gave us K and 3, I will use that as my X and Y values, and OP as my my R value. My R value, because it's always constant and it's always
Okay.
positive. So what
Yes,
I did was I
always
drew a
constant, but
triangle.
yes, continue, Harry.
Okay, so I drew a triangle. So I drew a line from point P to the horizontal.
Something like that, which forms
Yes.
that. Okay.
Yes, then I substituted the 5 units on the hypotenuse. Yes.
Is that
No,
K?
no. On the you see OP, I wrote 5 on OP.
Okay.
Yes. And I wrote 3 on the vertical line, because that's the value for
Okay.
our y, that's our Y value. Then I used Pythagoras to find, yes, and then I've used Pythagoras to find the value for K. So
okay,
what
which
I did
is,
was,
what did you get?
so I said square root 5 squared minus 3 squared, which gave me 4, right? But now,
wait, so that means we have 5 squared, which is equals to 3 squared plus K squared. Okay, continue.
Yes. Then I square root the whole, then I took 3 to the other side.
So we end up having 25 minus 9.
Yes, which will give me 16.
Okay.
Then I square root 16.
Then you square root.
So I say, yes. Therefore, k is equal to 4. But now I have to check on which side of the quadrant is the 4. Now, since 4 is on the left side, it means that it is it means that it's negative. Therefore, our final answer for k is -4.
100%. Exactly that, Henry. Exactly that. Without me having to refer to the memo, I am confident with what you've just said. And it shows that you fully understand what's happening there. Most important part of this question is to ensure that your right-angled triangle is complete. By that, I mean it has all the values. And that word, honorable members, before I forget, that word which means value, it wants a number. When they say determine the value of, they want a number. So whatever that you do, it just has to be a number. And that's how you score yourself 2 marks, honorable members. So you put 2 marks on that question. And then now when they say tan alpha, anyone who would like to give it a try, what will be the value of tan alpha? I'll just deny because it's recording. As soon as the lesson is done, I will then give you guys an opportunity. Not necessarily an opportunity, but as soon as the lesson is done, I will share it with everyone. In case if you do not receive it after the lesson is done, you can just send me a WhatsApp inbox and I will send it to you. Tees.tembe. Tees.tembe, are you okay there, honorable member? Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, yeah, I'm fine.
Yes. Do you want to give it a try? That one of 2.1.2. Do you not want to give it a try?
I can give it a try.
Okay, but that first one, 2.1.1, did you understand what the honorable member did on that one?
Yes, I did, sir.
Okay, what about this one, which is allocated 1 mark? How would you work it out?
So better use of SOHCAHTOA.
Okay, so Katua.
Yes, and I see that it's 10, so I'm gonna use opposite over adjacent.
Okay, up over adjacent, okay.
Which is 3 over -4.
3 over -4, 100%. With you doing that, you just give yourself 1 mark on that question. Okay, 2.1.3. Remember, guys, I may be moving on to the next question, but just in case if you did not understand how the honorable member did that question, just let me know and we will go back to that question, explain. So I am well aware that this is your test week, honorable member. So you might need to very quickly sort out these questions and then we'll be done. Then you can prepare for your upcoming tests or exams. So let's see. Who was that? Gracious. Are you okay there? Can you hear me? Gracious.
Sir?
I'm not sure if Gracious. Yes, there's a question. Do you want to give it a try? 2.1.3.
Yeah, I can give it a try.
Okay, give it a try.
Sir?
I'm not able to hear Gracious. Gracious, yes, can you hear me?
Sir?
Yes, go for it. How would you work it out?
Okay, I don't know how to explain this, but since we have this cos 90 plus alpha, we are going to use the reduction formula.
Okay.
Because in 90 degrees plus alpha, it means it falls into the second quadrant, right? And in the second quadrant, our cos is negative, and it will change into sine alpha.
So
right?
that means we are having
Negative sine alpha.
I agree with you on that one, honorable member. Okay, and then from there?
Then we are going to have y over r. Then we are going to substitute it as
Y over
3,
R. Okay.
3 over 5.
So the answer is 3 over 5. Yes, I don't know if there's someone who wants to explain why that answer is wrong. Let me just write it as it is. You can also explain it, Gracious, regarding why that answer is wrong.
I'm not understanding.
Okay. What happened to that negative? Where did the negative go? Did it go to visit somewhere?
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a negative with the 3 over 5.
Yeah, so you started there as negative, that, and then it continues throughout. Be very, very careful on that one, Gracious. Otherwise, you would have done that much work only to find out that your answer is wrong. Okay,
Yes,
that's good. That's good. So now let's see. 2.1.4. 2.1.4.
So
Yes, you want to give it a try?
No, so I have a question about 2.1.3.
Okay.
So I understand everything about it turning to sine and everything, but I didn't understand why it's negative. Because 90 plus, wouldn't it go to the second quadrant, and isn't sine positive in the second quadrant?
Okay, so this is the step that you need to follow. You say what we are given is cos 90 degrees plus angle alpha. So you work it in reverse to say, okay, this angle, it falls in which quadrant? In the second quadrant. Then you say, in the second quadrant is cos positive or negative. That's how you interpret it. You don't interpret what it changes to. You don't base the sign on what it changes to. You base it on what you were given.
Okay, so I understand.
Does it make sense also? Yes,
sir.
Always. It changes based on what you were originally given, not what it is changing to. Okay, so Kim Zozo, while you're still on the podium, can you go for a 2.1.4? Kim Zozo.
So I kind of skipped that question.
Okay, I see. But wait, Kim Zozo. If you look at that question, they just want that angle, honorable member, that angle. You see that angle there, which starts from there, and then it goes like that, it passes that, and then after passing that, it continues to there. Kim Zozo. It's fine. You will learn as we work on it. Let's see, anyone who wants to give it a try? Funo, what's happening there? Do you want to give it a try? Or did you also skip it? Or you did not write the test? What's happening there? Funo?
I did not write the test, sir.
Okay.
I did not write the test.
There's a background noise. Are you in school?
Sir?
School?
Yes, I'm at school. Hey.
Okay, fine. It's fine. Yeah, I can hear the background noise. Atayanda Mtwazana. Atayanda, let's see, honorable member. Do you want to give it a try?
Okay, let me try here.
Yes, how would you work it out?
Okay, I didn't done it yet, man. Can I try it?
Yes, give it a try. Whether it's wrong or correct, it doesn't matter.
Okay. The diagram, it's on the second quadrant, eh?
Yes.
So can we use sine angle, sine theta?
Okay. So alpha in this case, or should I say theta as you say?
It's theta as I say, because I want to calculate this angle of this diagram first.
Okay.
Okay, city tan is opposite over hypotenuse.
So is it tan or sine? So you are going with a tan. Tan.
I know I'm going to use sine, sir.
Okay.
Just so, because it's on the second quadrant.
Okay, sine theta is equals to
opposite over hypotenuse.
Okay.
Then we substitute the numbers which equal opposite is 3.
So that means we have 3 over 5. Okay.
Yes. City angle is equal to sine inverse 3 over 5.
Okay.
Okay, we
what will the angle be?
Yes. Hello, sir.
Oh, yes. No, I'm waiting for the angle. What is it when you punch it on your calculator?
No, I don't have a calculator so far, sir. Can you please help me with the answer there?
Okay. Let me quickly work it out. But I don't understand, how do you go to a war without the gun at hand? 36.87 degrees. This is your angle, honorable member. Your angle theta there.
Okay, so after we done this angle theta there, we minus it with we say 180 degrees minus this angle.
So that means alpha will be 180 degrees minus this angle. And then, okay, let's minus 180 degrees there. This is what I'm getting.
Yes, I think it's like that.
I'm impressed, honorable member. Trust me on that one. Ukhuluma isiZulu Athayanda?
Ngiyathetha tata.
Uyathetha manje ngizoyisho kanjani lento le ukuthi hayi mina I'm impressed.
Hayi ngivile.
Manje ngizoyithatha kanjani ngoba ngifuna ukuyithetha, honorable member. I'm very much impressed because you remind me myself when I was in high school. I never needed a calculator. In mathematics, you just need to know what you need to do. Punching the calculator is just exercising the fingers, honorable member. But most importantly, you need to know exactly what you need to do. Once you know that, I'm telling you, you can even take just chill on the couch, look at the question paper, and you practice without having to write anything. This is what is happening, guys. The angle that you are having, it is this one which passes 90 degrees and then it continues up to there. That is the alpha they are looking for. So you know angles on a straight line equals 180 degrees. So if you can find what that angle is, you just minus it from there, and then what you are getting, it'll be your alpha there. Did it make sense, honorable members? I hope it did. I hope it did make sense. Okay, very quickly, guys, very quickly. I just need to attend to something, but in the meantime, I will need you guys to just have a look at this question of what is it? This one. Okay, the next question. Quickly work out the 2.2. As soon as you get an answer, comment in the comment section. 2.3, as soon as you get an answer, comment in the comment section. I'll be back very soon.
But only when we and molecule is
Guys, Sengbuile much. Sengbuile, let's no comment. What name? Guys, they come back too quickly. Are you still working on it? Or is it difficult? What's the situation there?
Sir,
Yes.
I don't understand the question.
Question not understandable. Okay. Maybe let's do this. Let's work it out. Maybe I'll just add a blank page there. Just add a blank page there, and then let's see. What are they saying? Given angle A and angle B are complementary angles, and this is 2.2. They're saying 7 cos of A minus 3 is equals to 0. They're saying angle A and B are complementary angles. Determine without the use of a calculator the value of. They want you to determine the value of that. What you should ask yourself is that what is meant by complementary angles? What are complementary angles? One thing for sure, if you do not know what a complementary angle is, then it means you are in trouble. But remember, guys, this question, it is a new independent question. So if we have to now rewrite this as a fraction, you take 3 to the other side, it becomes positive 3, you divide by 7. So it therefore means cos being adjacent over hypotenuse, or R. If we had to have our right angle triangle, it would mean we are having our adjacent being 7. Wait, not 7. 7 is our R. We have our R being 7, and then we have our adjacent being 3. And that being our angle A. So the most important thing to know here, is complementary angles. What do you guys know about complementary angles? Because if you do not know that part, then it means you are in trouble. Maybe let me give you guys a clue. If angle A and B are complementary angles, would you then agree that this is angle B? And if you agree, what would be the reason or the explanation on that? So even if you are able to just Google what are complementary angles, because the answer to that question lies on you knowing what complementary angles are. Anyone who wants to give it a try? Anyone who wants to give it a try? Okay.
Can I listen to the
Ewan, bo bontle ba diano founu ba lo nyako bo bontle ba la
Very fabe.
Aw, o ile jwang? Oh. Okay. So something that you should be aware of is that when we talk about complementary angles, if we already have our A there, and that being the angle which is complementary to that one, then it means, in other words, this angle is the same as 90 degrees minus A. That is our angle B. So it's like we did not want to write it in a form of B, but we wanted to write it in a form of A so that it makes it easier for us to work on that question they want us to work on, because you end up having 7 cos of angle B. Cos of angle B, which is 90 degrees minus angle A. Then minus 3 tan of angle A. Something very much important. You already have your R, you have your adjacent. What about opposite? Can we not quickly work on that opposite? If possible, you can by saying your opposite should be equals to plus or minus square root of 7 squared minus 3 squared. I'm just taking a shortcut there. Plus or minus square root of 49 minus 9, which is equals to plus or minus square root of 40. And square root of 40 is the same as 4 times 2. 4 square root of 4 is 2, and then square root of 10, it remains as that. So that means we have our that is that. I'm just taking a shortcut there, assuming that you guys are in grade 12. You should be knowing how to easily work it out without me having to explain step by step. So the tricky part about this question is you having to know about complementary angles. So you see now, it should be easy because now you will say 90 minus falls in the first quadrant. And in the first quadrant, cos is positive, but because it's 90, it changes to sine. So that means you end up having 7 sine of angle A minus 3 tan of angle A. Then you can easily work it out and say you are having 7. What is sine of angle A? Sine is opposite over that minus 3 into what is tan? Tan is opposite over adjacent. You end up having that 7 cancelling with that, and you remain with 2 square root of 10 minus this 3 cancels with that. You end up having your 2 minus 10. This minus that, it ends up being a 0. Guys, did you see that calculation? Did you see what I've done there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But my question still stands to say, what's your understanding of complementary angles, honorable members?
Sir,
Yes.
Doesn't it mean that angle A and angle, when you add angle A and angle B, they will give you 90 degrees?
Yes, exactly that. When angles are complementary, complementary angles. That means one angle, when you plus it with another angle, they must be equals to 90 degrees. They did say in the statement to say angle A and angle B are complementary angles, and we are given that. So that means if they are complementary, if you take this to the other side, that means this angle A is the same as 90 degrees minus, angle beta, that would be angle A. But I actually wanted to make angle B the subject of the formula. So I wanted to say actually angle B is equals to 90 degrees minus angle A. That's where that is coming from, because originally we were given 7 cos angle that, and the minusing 3 tan angle A. So even if you Google complementary angles, they say either of two angles whose sum is 90 degrees. So that means when you add them together, they must give you 90 degrees. Then you can play around them. Let's see, did you guys understand, honorable members or members who are honorable? Nengzwile lonke. Mita, Moira.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Any
sir.
questions on your side? No questions, I believe. Okay. Then it's fine. It's fine. We will therefore work towards moving on to the next question. I'm not sure if there's anyone who wants to give it a try. There's a question, honorable. Anyone who wants to give it a try? That is 2.3. Anyone who wants to give it a try? Yes, go for it, honorable member.
Okay, so just finish right here.
Okay, very quickly, let me just rewrite a lot, even though I did not have to, because it's there already. We can, okay, go for it, Henry.
Okay, so first, what we are first going to do is reduce them to their simplest form, which is going, so we are going to start with sine by saying.
So I was about to say, mathematically, you can say you reduce them to acute angles, to angles which are less than 90 degrees. That's why we reduce them. If it's bigger than 90, it's no longer acute, then we need to always reduce them to that.
Okay, sir. So we are going to reduce them to their acute angles, and we do that by saying, for sine, we're going to say 180 plus 30.
180 degrees plus 30, okay.
Then it's going to be cos 790 minus 720.
Okay.
And then for 10, since it's on the fourth quadrant, we are going to put, we're going to say negative 10 in bracket. Another bracket. That 360 minus.
Okay, maybe because of space, for now we can say 330. Then we will do it on our next step. It is still fine.
Okay.
Okay. Then the
Then I'm going to
denominator.
say 180 minus 20. Sine 180 minus 20. Sorry.
Minus 20. Okay, okay. And then from there.
Okay, so once we're going to simplify it by saying sine 30. Oh, yes, sorry. So we are going to check on which quadrant do these values fall under. Now, the sine 180 plus 30 falls on the third quadrant, and sine is negative on the third quadrant. Therefore, it's going to be negative sine 30. So please put a negative in front.
Now we put it inside the brackets because it's a negative.
Okay, and then we're going to say cos 70, because 790 minus 720 will give you cos 70. And
wait, you're breaking, hurry, but you say now what are we going to do?
We're going to say cos 70. Since this value falls this calculation falls on the third quadrant, cos will remain positive. Then now for 10, we initially took out the negative, but in order to solve for its angle, we said 360 minus 330, which will give us 10, which will give us negative 30. So, but since we already have, it's going to be negative 10 in brackets negative 30.
So it's like we have a negative tan 360 degrees minus 30 there.
Yes.
It's fine. We can still work it out on the next step just so that we don't lose someone. So this one, I already know that it will be sine 20 because it falls in the second quadrant and sine is positive. Okay. And then
we are going to bring negative sine 30 as it is. We're going to rewrite it as it is. Okay. So now here, since we have angle 70, we can simplify cos further by saying cos 90 in brackets 90 minus 20.
Okay.
Okay, so now here for 10, we know that 10 360 minus 30 falls in the fourth quadrant, and 10 in the fourth quadrant is negative. Therefore, the negative 30 will cancel the negative in front of 10. Therefore, we'll have positive 10. Yes, we'll cancel with the negative 30. Therefore, we'll have a positive negative. Positive 10, 30. Then we're going to have sine 20. Okay, so lastly, we're going to simplify. We're going to say once again negative sine 30. Now, since it's cos 90 minus 20 is a co-function, we are going to change cos into sine. Now, sine 90 minus 20 falls in the first quadrant, therefore it's going to be positive 20 times 10, 30 divided by by sine 20. From there, we can cancel sine 20 with sine 20, which will leave us with negative 30. sine 30, tan 30. Now we are going to make use of the special angles.
Can I give you a tip there? But wait, no. Maybe let me continue away. So that means they will going to just start is multiplying that. Okay. Yes. Then
yes, so now we are going to make use of
yes, the special angles.
yes. So now once you make use of the special angles, then you after making use of them, you'll come
I think it's like that.
yes. So sine 30
Where we
will
will
give
sine is what? Opposite. Which is 1/2, opposite over that. And then tan 30, I think it has to be root that over that. And that multiplies that multiplies that. You end up having negative square root of 3/6. You've marked it very nicely, Henry. I'm very much confident that you fully understand what is expected of you there. Anyone who did not understand what happened there, because that's how you score yourself 4 marks on that question. I think it was allocated 4 marks. Anyone with a question, or are we all okay on that one? Yo, it was 5 marks. It had a lot of marks. Anyone who's got a question, or are we all okay?
Sir.
Guys, did you all understand, or anyone who's got a question?
Sir, if we converted like the 10 to what, sine over theta, yeah, sine over theta, and then cos over theta, and then okay, no, never mind, sir. I understand where I went wrong.
Hey, are you? Oh, this one. I'm going to jump in small. Who was speaking there?
Sir, it was me.
Difficult. Who is me?
Moira.
Moira. See that call ambulance or 10-111. But don't disappoint when Moira. There's a comment there. Atayanda. I'm not sure which question you were referring to, but it's fine. And seeing that time is not on our side, very quickly let me work that one and say the left hand side should be equals to, where can I start? I think I can start by just taking out this as a common factor. If I take out sine as a common factor, I remain with that. Here I've got cos x minus, it has to be minus 1. I'm tempted to just change this sine squared x. Why am I tempted? Because I already see cos. So I'm tempted to change it so that I'm having cos. I'm sure you know where that is coming from. Never get confused and think that this is the one which is cos squared x. It is not, because it must be 1 minus. was sine squared x, that's when it would be that. But if it is a plus in between, no. Okay, so now already I took out that as common factor. So that means I'll just continue with it being taken out as a common factor. And then the whole of that is being divided by, I'm now having a minus 1 there. There's invisible 1 there. That by that by that. It becomes positive 1. No, there it's a minus. Then it's minus cos squared x. And then that one, it just remains because I already worked it out. I've taken out that as a common factor. And then I still have my cos x. It looks like that cancels with that. And then I just have minus cos squared x. Yes, it looks like this one will just remain as it is. And then I will take out something as common factor there. Can I not take out cos x as common factor? So that I have 1 minus cos x. It looks like that cancels with that. I remain with sine over cos. And sine over cos is the same as tan. Anyone with a question on that one? Or are we all okay, honorable members or members who are honorable? Guys, did you understand? Or anyone who's got a question there?
All clear, Minier.
Okay. Dat is goed. That is goed. Let me run away, honorable members. Let me run away. And